LTG, or Low Tier God, is an amateur Street Fighter player which, relative to his size on YouTube, has gained a large following. Not for his skills in playing, but rather his hypocritical and toxic demeanor. As his history with the fighting game community, the FGC has caused the creation of a plethora of videos consisting of events and private matches with his likeness, that whether win or lose a match, most commonly the latter, share a similar format of ridiculing his opponent's character choice, playstyle, and on occasion, the opponent itself, which he shows very little restraint when doing so, as in the past has used the opponent's race and physical disability to formulate insults. To say he is hated within the FGC is well of an understatement. Even within his YouTube channel, he does not refrain from insulting his viewers, or any opposition to his views.
Oh wait, hold on, can you read this please? Nigga said, all you drones commenting, talking about I'm crying obviously aren't logical thinkers and clearly are on the lower totem pole of human intelligence to where you can't decipher a good message when you hear one. I'll be banning you all off my channel as soon as I'm done sculpting my godlike physique. He is not real, bro. He's not real.
By claiming his viewers are jealous of his intellect or physique. But regardless, viewers continue to berate him not only for his hypocritical views, but also his pursuit of an acting career that, besides a reality TV show, has shown very little to justify the amount of money and time he has spent attempting to pursue it, mostly due to his age. And though his age is uncertain, the community consensus is that he is in his mid-30s, leaving his most probable year of birth as 1984, which is where we'll begin. Sparrow would grow fatherless in a low-income neighborhood in south-central LA. As described by him, he would feel that he would stand out from his peers, as in his own words, was raised differently, and felt that he was
a
more
fighting game
intelligent
player
than his peers, and due to his above-average height, would often be picked on by others trying to assert their dominance. Overall, likely due to the harassment he received, would be somewhat kept to himself. It was around the age of 7 when he would attain an interest in fighting games, more specifically Street Fighter II for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
And they go, oh damn.
It wasn't until the age of 10 that his family would move out of his low-income neighborhood, where it's then estimated that they moved to Antelope Valley, California. It's also speculated that sometime after high school graduation, he would begin a job at Walmart, where it was around this time that the popularity of the internet would flourish, with the more social websites such as myspace.com attracting thousands of new users daily, where in 2005, the new video sharing website YouTube would launch. And less than a year of its inception, Sparrow would create his first account as Sparrow25 and later uploaded now deleted vlog-style videos and random skits attempting to demonstrate his acting potential. Though in his personal life, things would take a steep turn as in 2009, possibly after he lost his job at Walmart, would have established a criminal record by taking the blame for a crime that his girlfriend at the time had committed. Regardless, this would lead to much difficulty at landing future jobs, where he would need the additional prestige of a college degree to land even the most unskilled job, which around 2010, he began pursuing in the form of an associate's degree in health and fitness and a bachelor's degree in business management at his local university, where he would attain the associate's degree in 2012 and would continue to post videos on YouTube through various accounts. It wasn't until November 12, 2013 that he would post his first semi-viral video, and with it came a fair amount of backlash. As in this
Nah, can we go back, please? Can we go back, please? This nigga got a video. This nigga had a video that got 4K views, 39 likes, and 480 dislikes. He only had 12 subs. That's crazy.
Semi-viral video, and with it came a fair amount of backlash. As in this sub 2-minute video, he's seen responding to the popularity of a well-known content creator, Boogie2988, and crack wise about his morbid obesity.
Any of you Boogie fans that feel sorry for this greasy, you fat, disgusting, ass-smelling, blob, cheese-drinking. I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there calling me a bully. Well, guess what? I'm not. I just don't feel sorry for fat people, especially fat who sit there all day, gorge and eat, and make money for doing absolutely nothing.
It's estimated that around this time, he started a job at Goodwill and would begin dabbling with gaming videos. He'd also rebrand his channel as LOWTIERGOD, being that at the time in fighting games such as Street Fighter, he would limit himself to what he considered to be low-tier characters, though his dated techniques of recording his television screen with a video camera instead of a capture card resulted in loss of quality and potential viewership. Though he still amassed a following of fans and critics alike, where the comment sections of these videos were usually split in such a way. During this time, he would go on to post a video stating his disappointment in the lack of viewership of his channel, and how content creators such as DarkSidePhil, also known infamously as DSP, attained by his standards undeserved viewership.
W8.
Another goddamn champ. DSP, some old dude who talks shit on random games that people shouldn't even be watching. Kingdom Hearts and racing games and all kind of corny shit.
Though the mere mention
What Kingdom Hearts do? Never mind, L-hater.
Start to draw comparisons between the two, as LOWTIERGOD, very much like DSP, will blame his losses in games on either the game itself lacking a polish or his opponent playing in an underhanded manner.
Hope I don't run into a fucking other gay-ass Blanca that can't do shit unless they get a fucking hard knockdown to get one-button hot mix-ups all fucking day.
Some fans of LOWTIERGOD even going as far as to call him the African-American DSP, something he would eventually grow to loathe.
But the moment you call me a black DSP, I'm going after your ass. Call me a DarkSidePhil. Call me a... Say the fucking ass comment all you want. But I'm warning you, for the last time, any of you motherfuckers call me that black DSP in person, it is a wrap for you.
W Press, I think.
Online, mostly in the fighting
W
game
Press
scene, where if a match did not go in his favor, he would send distasteful messages to his opponent, and if he did not like the person he was matched up against, would often leave the match before it started, resulting in him not losing his battle or player points. Points that help keep a sort of ranking system in Street Fighter. This, combined with his newfound audience, would have various reports of abuse being sent to Microsoft. And being that harassment and use of exploits is against Microsoft community standards, meant that repeat violations would result in a console ban, where the affected console would be prevented from connecting to Xbox Live, and would on occasion result in the profile committing the offenses being banned along with it. Which in the course of 4 months, he would see 3 console bans. Every time one was banned, he would need to purchase an additional Xbox 360 in order to be able to play the game online again. Though that was not the only financial investment he had made towards his YouTube channel, as he had also purchased a $160 Elgato capture card, far improving the quality of his videos. Though the growth of his audience would also be parallel to his infamy, as in April 2014, LTG would make his first appearance in Wednesday Night Fights, or WNF, a weekly gathering of fighting game aficionados taking place in an esports arena near his residence, where upon arrival would instantly be recognized as LOWTIERGOD and would begin a match with one of the most influential people in the FGC, being CRAZYYYY, where the shoutcasters will comment further on LTG's infamy.
Nice, yes. Him going against CRAZYYYY first round is crazy.
Okay, I knew this is why I sat down. So, do we have time for a little backstory?
First round against CRAZYYYY is crazy.
What would be BDG about this? This guy plays Rose. He plays online a lot. He's got a YouTube video series. You should check it out if you get a chance to. But let's just say that this guy is very rude, very crude, and he thinks he's better than everyone.
W Glaze?
I've often got many hate mail from him.
With a lot of slurs.
And then at the end of it, after I proceed to 5-0 him, he asks me for advice.
Yeah, so it's friends. No, second round.
Second round. He must
but see, he said like months ago, oh, I'm going to show up to local events.
Wait,
and
he
he
thinks
never
that
has.
Shotos are scrubs,
yeah,
right?
He thinks the only 3 characters in this game that are viable are Rose, Dan, and DJ. Everything else is
by
scrubby.
viable, he means like you get respect.
Yeah,
when
you get
win.
respect for winning.
Yeah.
Oh, is it me? It's me.
All right, wait. Before you go, sit down. Sit down. All right. So I don't know exactly what was going on. Why does everybody in this room hate that Rose player?
Because, long story short, like, probably one of the nastiest people I've ever met in my life or heard from. Like, if you win a match, he'll challenge you, he'll call you the F word, he'll call all this stuff. And he's called out SoCal, he thinks he's really good. But basically, he's told us for months that he's going to come out here and beat us.
Okay.
And he finally shows up after about 4 months or so.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure, actually. But he's in Southern California, but I don't know where.
So he's one of those that sends all these messages online.
Like, literally. It happened to me last night, which is funny. I beat him all the time, but it was literally just 4 or 5 matches in a row. Pretty funny.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, talking smack online and showing up in person getting worked is crazy.
Plays Street Fighter 4, knows who this person is, and wants to see him lose.
W haters, though. I can respect that. Group hating? That's a W.
Known by the fighting game community as Viscant, a fighting game veteran and winner of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 championships at EVO 2011, and being that he was in the FGC, he would experience other fighting games like Street Fighter 4. Though fairly unexperienced, Viscant would defeat LTG in an online match where, per usual, LTG will flail various insults after losing, prompting Viscant to accept further rematches, where the final score of their online skirmishes was 20 wins to Viscant and 6 wins to LTG.
20-6 is crazy.
Several months on Twitter, LTG will continue to insult Viscant based on his appearance and slander his name by accusing him of being a drug addict. Though Viscant ignored most of these tweets, the few that he did mention LTG only provoked him further, and that was by calling him the Black DSP, and stating that he was a fraud as LTG was no longer using low-tier characters as he so adamantly claimed, as many characters that he had chosen were either improved upon by the developers or were never low-tier to begin with. This situation escalated to the point where LTG would release a video titled, "Why Most Gamers Are Single." In it would be a still frame of Viscant that LTG used as an example of an unkept gamer. 3 days after the release of this video, with the assistance of Wednesday Night Fights, a grudge match between LOWTIERGOD and Viscant would be set up, where the first player to reach 10 wins
W Polo team? I play Drift though with Black Polo.
Your face being the promo of that video.
It goes back further than that. He's been disrespecting me for a while. I already beat him. I beat him 20-6. I don't even know why we're having this match, except for the fact that he keeps using my name and then he keeps ducking me. I mean, if you're gonna talk shit, then don't duck. If you're gonna talk, then back it up. If you're gonna be a bitch, then run like a bitch.
He told you. There's telling him, but
you're a bitch.
Oh, there you go, right there.
Bitch, bitch, come here, bitch.
Fit it tough though. Fit it tough though. Fit it tough. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know you as bitch. I know you as.
You know me as low tier God.
This is definitely some nerdy shit. That room definitely stinks. The room definitely. Let me tell you. Let me tell you this, bro. These fighting game, I could smell the room here. It smells like sweat, BO, miscellaneous odors. The room is pungent. It's a Wednesday night and niggas not bathing, bro. I already could tell you what it smelled like. Nigga, I be going to these fighting game tournaments and niggas be having their ass crack out, full breeze blowing, and they don't pull up their pants. Why is your butt crack gray? Pull up your pants, bro. Like, you feel that wind whispering in your butt, nigga. Pull it up, nigga. Like, we should not be seeing yo crack. It's not okay, bro.
Charles Manson, anything you could think of. This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead. Then he comes here dressed like he got his outfit out of fucking Target. So, as simple as that, I made a video. The first guy I could think of on why gamers were single was Viscant. This dude looks like he lives in his basement. He looks like he never gets sun. He could possibly be a fucking vampire. So, after that, he goes on Twitter.
The slow pan is crazy. It's killing me.
You don't know me. As simple as that. You could call me a bitch online all you want. But in real life, this isn't a fucking game. As simple as that.
Hey, let's get it on. LOWTIERGOD versus Viscant. Take it away, Harris.
Is that nigga wearing a fedora in the back?
LOWTIERGOD.
Wait, can we go back to that? Why is that nigga wearing a fedora?
What is that?
Hey, let's get it on. LOWTIERGOD versus.
It be shit like this that piss me off the most. Why are you wearing a fedora on a Wednesday night at a fighting game tournament? Man, go away. Go away, bro. Go away. Don't do that. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. Why are you wearing a fedora? Please don't piss me off. Please. I'm trying. Like, you have a fedora with the feather on the side. Please, that's not your drip. That's Perry the Platypus drip. Give it back.
Take it away, Harris and Mike Ross.
And though LOWTIERGOD was able to hold his own for the first few matches, the victory ultimately landed in the hands of Viscant, who had much to say.
Look, what I do in my spare time, I work 2 jobs, but what I do in my spare time, I volunteer with Father Joe. So what that is in San Diego, that's a homeless outreach. I help people get off of drugs. That's what I do in my spare time. So you saying that all I do is play video games? You saying that I'm on meth, that I do drugs? No, seriously. That's bullshit.
Oh, there's telling afoot. There's a telling. He's telling him.
That's what I do in my spare time.
He's telling him.
All right.
And look, I got one more thing to say. So, there's going to come a point when you forget about what happened, and you're going to want to come back at me. And you're going to want to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth. So what I'm telling you then...
He's telling him it's got to be racist.
One thing he said on Twitter, that was right. I am too old to be playing with a child. So what I want
There's
you
a
to do,
telling afoot.
what I want you to do is go back to the McDonald's that you work at, ask your boss to give you some overtime, and then come back and play me for more money, because this was kid stuff. And I'm done. No, that's it. I got nothing more to say to you. We're done. You and me, we're done.
Nah, he ate. He ate.
At the match, amongst other things, he would upload a video titled "Addressing the Internet," where in true low-tier god fashion, will lay out
16,000 views, 272 likes, 784 dislikes. Man, this is not okay. This is not okay. The like to dislike ratio is crazy. Nigga, what?
a series of insults and belittle anyone that he felt opposed him, with the main targets being Viscant, other grunge match opponents, and Kappa, a subreddit centered around the discussion of fighting games. Viewers will be quick to point out his delusion and hollow sense of superiority.
They're telling him.
Following a short resurgence of the Scum match and at the start of 2015, YouTube user The Sludge Man will post an edited down version of the match that over the course of 4 years has garnered 6.1 million views.
Damn!
Far more views than the entirety of LOWTIERGOD's channel, forever solidifying his loss to Viscant and his place in FGC history. The match, along with his live streams, will bring in curious viewers, some of which were also viewers of Darkside Phil, who created videos compiling his failures and moments of rage and titled them "This is how you don't play," who then transferred this accommodation to LOWTIERGOD. But in similar fashion to Darkside Phil, LOWTIERGOD would send out multiple copyright strike claims on these videos, leading to the termination of many of these channels. But most likely due to the Streisand effect and LTG's hostility towards these videos, many of them will be re-uploaded and others archived, bringing even more attention to the matter. A popular clip commonly found in these compilations is one of LTG and his girlfriend arguing while he streams.
You're not putting hands on no one.
Tell me that again, dude.
What you gonna do?
Tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm not fucking around.
You're not putting hands on no one.
Dude, get the fuck off my stream, dude. Seriously. I'm not playing.
Stop you. Play your game. Relax.
The hell up. Don't tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Also this clip where
Nah.
LTG admits to be
He can't listen. Hey Marmar, that nigga's tweaking. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't care how bad a game makes me, bro. That's insane. Have you heard it again?
Also this clip where LTG admits to be molested at the age of 5.
So every day, this girl would take me in the back of the little nursery room, whatever the room it was, where all the little kids' beds and shit was like that. And she would just start playing with my dick and making me touch all over her boobs and all that kind of shit. And you know, I was a kid. I didn't really know any better.
That's actually so
you know,
sad,
just
bro.
Let her play with my dick, boom, boom, boom. And then every day I would come home, my mom would be like, why is your hand in your pants? Blah, blah, blah. What's wrong with you? And I never told her what happened.
With
That's
these
actually so
channels'
sad,
frequent
though.
postings, LOWTIERGOD would threaten to stream without a mic or webcam until the highlight channels were taken down, but he would also unintentionally give them additional viewership by acknowledging their existence. Further tampering would be had, not only with YouTube, but also with Twitch, where viewers would viewbot his streams, preventing him from getting partnered with Twitch and eliminating the possibility of attaining a subscription button, cutting off potential revenue. It might seem like it, but not all was bad for LTG, as in 2015, he graduated with a bachelor's degree in business management and being done with college. But he would continue pursuing acting, ultimately ignoring his degree. The start of 2016 came with another console ban, and due to chance, would entwine LOWTIERGOD and Darkside Phil. As seen on Phil's stream, while playing random matches on Street Fighter, he unknowingly matched up against LOWTIERGOD, where after a short match, LTG comes out as the victor. With his newfound troll community building, new viewers will quickly take note of how he handled losing matches, some going as far as to make a flowchart.
Flowchart is crazy. You know how predictable you have to be for niggas to make a flowchart off of you? Like, you know how you have to literally be like, that's like a program. Bro, you have to be programmable to make a flowchart off a nigga, bro. That's crazy.
The opponent using a high tier character, and in the case of the opponent using the same character as LTG, he will pin the blame on the opponent playing in a cheap manner that lacked what LTG described as skill. And in the matches that he did not rage quit against, he would use a console dashboard to overlay the views so he cannot see himself being defeated, and would remove the overlay after the loss screen had disappeared. And if the person he was fighting against was a viewer or supporter of his streams and he had lost against them, it was not uncommon that he would then ban them from his stream. Even those that he charged in order to play against him were unceremoniously banned. The few that were usually safe were the ones that had purchased mod ships, that it is rumored that viewers would pay upwards of $50 for a moderator status in his channel. But unaware of Twitch's rules against reselling services
$50 for a
such as
mod?
moderator status, he would receive his second ban on Twitch.
Hey man, we live in a society, bro, where niggas was eating doo-doo for mod, bro. Niggas was eating doo-doo for mod, bro. And putting ice in their pants. That's how you know niggas, we're doomed, bro. This generation is doomed. This generation is quite literally doomed, bro. Like, doomed.
The reason behind the first ban being unknown, though his third ban is known too well by his community. After 50 consecutive losses against streamer Punishir,
50?
will quit the session and attempt to enlist the help of his viewers to flag his opponent's Twitch channel, but this ultimately backfired, as it was LOWTIERGOD's Twitch channel that received the ban, and being that this was his third ban, means that he will be banned indefinitely, and would have to wait 2 years to appeal for an unban. He quickly transitioned to streaming on YouTube, and shortly after his transition, set this list as his new streaming rules. Fans would quickly take note of the $10 donation minimum to activate his microphone and camera, and if $20 hadn't been donated within an hour of starting the stream, he would end his stream. These rules will be posted.
Can we read that real quick? Hold on. Nigga said, soul emojis banned. Hold on, soul emojis banned. Starred out names banned. Troll names banned. Kappa names banned. Camera and mic off until a contribution is made of $10 USD minimum. $20 must be made within the hour of streaming or the stream will end. This nigga is insane. This nigga is actually insane. There's no way. There's no feasible way.
Hadn't been donated within an hour of starting the stream, he would end his stream. These rules will be posted in various places around the internet,
Nigga think he Drake.
Chiefly Kiwi Farms and Livestream Fails. This combined with his curious habits such as how he chooses to primarily urinate in bottles.
I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in, only urinals. Piss splashes all over the seat, it's disgusting, it's unsanitary for a dude to piss in a toilet. So, preferably, I use a bottle.
And his beliefs that are...
He showed the... No, he did not do that. No, he did not. No, he didn't. He didn't show the stream. He didn't show the stream. No, he didn't. He did not do that. He did not show... I'm not gonna lie, bro. If he opened that bottle... Oh, that... Oh... Oh, man. Oh... That shit look like sweet tea, nigga. That's not okay.
Tentacles of Scientology would only serve to attract more viewers.
I just think humans were seeded here. You know, dinosaurs were killed off and they say, you know what? I found this planet. Let's seed these humans here. Let's kill off these dinosaurs before they're here, though. Before they get here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and seed it with humans.
It would not be long until he got himself into another altercation. This time by claiming that no one in the Super Smash Bros. Community could beat him at Street Fighter, where professional Smash player Anti would accept his challenge with only an estimated month and a half of Street Fighter experience. After Anti defeated LOWTIERGOD in 3 consecutive matches, LOWTIERGOD would again take to Twitter insulting Anti's physical appearance.
Can we read it, please? Can we read it? I want to read this, please.
LOWTIERGOD would again take to Twitter insulting Anti's.
Let's read this. Let's read this. Let's read this. This is actually insane. He said, how many people must I block hyping this effing fraudulent coward? What? Run my effing first to 5 set. What? At Anti, who takes gym selfies with no biceps in capri pants? Did much? Get the fuck out the Miller. What? 2 games at 3:40 a.m. and I got so body. LOL. You people ride so much dick you could feel it in your throat. Yeah, he's
his physical appearance, and later posted videos further demeaning him and calling Anti a coward for playing a 3-match set instead of a traditional 5-match set. His next public defeat will come in after just 2 months. While playing ranked, unbeknownst to him, one of his opponents was only 14 years of age and would be recording his own perspective of the match. So when this 14-year-old launched his final attack and was about to defeat LOWTIERGOD, the connection to the match was lost as LOWTIERGOD had rage quit. This video would go viral, and instead of ignoring
LOWTIERGOD gets freed up by 14-year-old that rage quit. Yo!
LTG would react in familiar fashion.
That nigga said gets freed up.
To dislike bomb the video. Again, threatening the removal of his mic and face cam if at least 200 dislikes were not applied to the video. And to give more attention to the situation, he would react to the video and in the course of the reaction will call the 14-year-old illiterate, obese, and a scrub. Some insults so severe, he will later redact them in post-editing. Back to his personal life, many events will transpire between the end of 2016 and the start of 2017. One being how he had hit 10,000 subscribers on his channel and had released this video celebrating the occasion that was ridiculed and memed by his viewers and fans alike due to a self-description within the video.
Motivated, determined, resilient, confident, mentally untouchable.
Outside of YouTube, LOWTIERGOD had landed an interview, but would not disclose where in fear of viewers harassing his potential employers like they have done in the past with Goodwill. With the start of 2017, he had quit Goodwill and started work at his new job, relating to one of his 2 degrees, viewers speculating that it's one of the many fitness stores near his residence. With the new year, new rules were applied to the stream, now doubling the price to activate the mic and webcam and setting the price to $50 of donations within the first hour or he'd end the stream. Though this change in stream rules was relatively small compared to his next controversy, something that even those in support of him would be shocked by. And that's because of his matchup with Brawly Legs on Street Fighter V, a player afflicted by arthrogryposis, meaning that, from birth, he lacked muscular growth and development in his arms and legs, but can fully operate his neck and his head, leaving that his only way to play Street Fighter, and regardless of his handicap, he was #1 ranked Chun-Li player in the world. The events transpiring in this match will be documented by LOWTIERGOD's stream archive, and as seen prior to the match, LTG labeled Brawly as Krang, a villain from the cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that lacks a body and only physically embodies a brain.
I gotta face this fucking Krang motherfucker.
And possibly due to him underestimating his opponent, he lost the match, or rather closed the game before the loss, where he then insulted him further. This time attacking the way Brawly uses his mouth to play Street Fighter.
I'm good, dude. I can't accept losses where I bodied you and you just get some fake shit on me. Slobbering all over controllers and shit. I'm good. I'd rather quit, lose another 500 points.
And after Brawly had posted the match and linked it on Twitter, all while offering to coach LTG on how to play Street Fighter, LTG would retaliate with these insults.
I don't give a what match he posted. Motherfucker's a fucking worthless human being. Worthless piece of specimen. He could put whatever the fuck he wants. No one gives a fuck about no goddamn Brawly Legs. Stop even saying legs. Just why even call him Brawly? The fuck out of here. That's a disgrace to DBZ. Give a fuck about this ugly slobbering ass motherfucker put on Twitter. Motherfucker's fiending for attention. Of course I'm gonna rage quit if I feel like you didn't deserve the round. I don't give a fuck what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly worthless specimen anything to gain any type of notoriety to his
specimen.
No one gives a fuck about that slobbering ass motherfucker. So who gives a goddamn? If you want to talk shit, then you can get clowned like you're an actual full human being. So no, I don't give a fuck about some disgusting deformity talking shit.
With the community being outraged with his comments, LTG posted a video addressing the matter, stating that since he felt that Brawly was also being combative on Twitter, that combativeness allowed LTG to go full force with his insults, regardless of his handicap, and due to his toxic nature, will be banned on several Twitter and Facebook accounts for the many disagreements he'd find himself in, his Facebook account also taking ownership of the Covenant, a group established for his closest followers and affiliates, some members of which can be seen, within their own videos, brandishing weaponry in a threatening manner towards LTG's trolling community. Others that share a similar mindset also threaten other YouTube and Twitch channels, mostly those that highlight or disapprove of LOWTIERGOD's content. And whether it was due to his previous controversies getting to him, or simply that he wanted to rebrand his channel, different styles of content would be uploaded to LOWTIERGOD, such as highlights of his streams, not unlike those of other highlight channels dedicated to him, and would attempt to capitalize on his infamous persona rather than upload videos of random matches that he had on Street Fighter. The other types of videos would be his recorded reaction to different styles of content, with his 2018 reaction to Kanye West's Live Yourself taking the spot as the most viewed video on his channel. Though some might have viewed this as a positive change, as in time would allow him to drop his status of infamy for a more positive image. But others would quickly point out his blatant hypocrisy, as LOWTIERGOD would constantly berate other channels not only for creating highlights of his streams.
Nigga said another black hater. Why am I not surprised? Americans are the worst strain. Strain like za. Strain. Just copy. Yo, this nigga is not real. Nigga said, this dude just cannot stop making videos about me. Dude's been obsessed since he seen my first glamorous good looks on Twitch. Wow, this nigga is insane.
For practically using or mentioning any form of his likeness. Even those commenting on one of his many scandals were not safe from his constant flagging and reports that he would file to YouTube, either under what he felt was copyright grounds or defamation of character. But it was the publicity that these channels and outcome from other events that finally gave him the break that he was looking for. Though many rumors have circulated that he was not the first pick for it, and that when he was chosen, others would threaten to back out. Regardless, he managed to score a position in TBS's miniseries E-League Street Fighter V, The Challenger,
I can't wait for DreamCon.
A Big Brother-style reality TV show where 7 amateur Street Fighter competitors compete.
I need to see all the black, beautiful women in person,
with
bro.
the contestant getting eliminated every day.
In the
but
flesh.
things will not go in LTG's favor, as due to his loss against Rob TV, was the first to be eliminated on the first episode of the show.
Looking way too good for Rob TV, and you can see him, he got the tongue out Michael Jordan style.
Last hit to eliminate LOWTIERGOD. The light kick, any hit'll do it.
Oh, and the walk up low. Rob TV eliminates LOWTIERGOD, and it is it's pretty tense in here.
I'm just not prepared for this at all.
5-1 for Rob TV over LOWTIERGOD.
He also revealed that twice, he was contacted by the producers of Tosh.0, a TV series on Comedy Central that revolved around popular videos on the internet, to recreate the grudge match between him and Viscount. But Viscount would refuse both times, effectively making LOWTIERGOD lose a second potential chance to be on national television. As where he was on the Twitch side of things, he wasn't banned on June 4th, 2018.
Ronan, that's why I know we locked, bro. We locked in, bro.
With DSP,
like, I need a beautiful black woman in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what I'm missing. That's the missing piece of the puzzle.
Twitch, LTG implemented a feature that, along with the name of his most recent Twitch follower popping up on screen, their profile picture will make an appearance right beside it. Viewers quickly got wind of this and once set their profile picture to an image of male genitalia, landing him another ban around 24 hours after he was just unbanned. That will
Marmar, don't play with me. Go get one, bro. I'm nervous.
Lead him to again lash out against Twitch, which brings us to current day 2019, with his most recent video, at the time of this recording, being one where he talks about Etika and his passing, and to viewer surprise, has chosen not to monetize it. Regardless of all its controversies and statements, though rare, he has shown a more empathetic side that gives his community a small glimpse at a more favorable and positive performer that some wish to succeed, but when in a more negative light has demonstrated a failure to adapt and to change social norms that, as fans speculate, will lead him down the road of a failed acting career, and as he ages past his 30s, only has an exponentially lower chance to come to fruition. Both the positive and negative sides have equal say in deciding his future, as it is ultimately up to him to channel the more functional side of him, or to fall back into rage and anger where he does have potential to get true fame from infamy, or more likely to
big
lose
black
any chance of
bumper
support
clout
as he
woman is
falls
crazy.
through an inevitable cycle of burning any potential bridges before they reach him.
Nah,
forever solidifying
Marmar's
him
not
as
real.
a delusional, impudent, unwelcome side product of the fighting game community. If he can truly adapt for the better is up to him, as this is not the last we see from LOWTIERGOD.
I don't even want to say W video because it's just like, you know, but